everyone. I'm back at the tracks again. It's beautiful out here. I'm really enjoying walking and trying to talk and do this. It's kind of been more so for me with the walking on the tracks. It just brings back memories because I used to walk. I know I said yesterday about where I used to live at my condo, and there was tracks that weren't active. These are active, but the ones that I used to walk on weren't active. And there was so much. You could see deers back there. You could see all kinds of squirrels and different things and chipmunks. And actually, I've even seen a skunk when I walked back there. But it just brings back some memories. And I'm going to be honest with you. I lived at my condo for probably I think it was a couple years. Loved it, enjoyed it, felt so at home there. Me and my one son fixed it up, and my other son helped a little bit too. But I met a lot of nice people there, and I felt like I made a difference there. Not that I always feel like I have to make a difference wherever I'm at, but I did, and that makes me always feel good, even if I have to leave it go and move on to wherever I am at now, because I feel like that's like the most important thing. If you have been in an area and you feel like you're sent there for a reason, and you sometimes don't understand why you're sent there, because I was really looking for condos in Salem, and it ended up coming up Uniontown, and I was totally blown away, which I loved. And it was such a good area. And for me, I was in a situation where I needed to get rid of it fast, and I felt like God sent me someone to buy it, and it totally turned out like I was moved all my stuff out in a week and totally closed in 2.5 weeks, which totally blows your mind when you sell a condo. Nobody normally does that kind of stuff. But for me, I felt like God was watching over me, and I've always felt like that. And I've always trusted and had faith, because I never even sold anything like that before. Like when I got a divorce, me and my ex had a beautiful home with a pool and a hot tub, and I loved it, and we lived there like 28 years. And unfortunately, I couldn't keep it, and my ex got it, and that was fine too. But when you move out like that, he had to take a loan to give me half. So I really never sold a house or sold a condo or did any of that. Like, that was all new to me, and I'm not joking. Like, whatever, me and my ex, we bought houses and just stuff like that, but my ex did it all. I just felt like I didn't feel smart enough to do it or to know, and he was just the type of person that did all that, and I let it happen. But that was my fault too, because I didn't learn, and I didn't want to learn, and that was wrong too. So now that I'm on my own, I feel like I've learned so much, and I'm still learning. I feel like everybody, every day is a learning lesson or an experience, or you're put in a situation or a place that you just feel like you don't know why you're put there, but you just trust and have faith, and it all fell together. Like, it was so crazy how it all fell together for my condo when I first bought it. And it was like one of those things that just popped up on my phone, and I was like, and the craziest part is my grandma and grandpa used to live in Uniontown. And I just had thought about that the week before this popped up. And when we went and looked at it, me and my son, I just felt like it was right. It had everything I wanted, because I always said I wanted a fireplace, and I said I wanted a sun porch, but I didn't really get a sun porch. Like, I wanted like a closed-in sun porch. I got a little deck, but that was still the same thing. And I got a fireplace, which you don't normally get those in condos. And it was perfect for me. It was just the tiniest little cute thing, and I loved it there. And we even had a pool at our condo place, and that was so much fun, and I enjoyed that. But I'm where I am now, back in my old town that I grew up in. And I believe I was sent here for a reason, and I just trust and have faith that I'll be here until I need to move on. And that's kind of where I wanted to go with that today, because I know I get sad sometimes when I'm walking the tracks, because it makes me think of when I used to walk the tracks at my condo. And I love that freedom, being by myself sometimes. But then I got sad sometimes because when I would come to visit my mom and my son, it just seemed like when I would go back to my condo, I was kind of depressed. And it was hard, to be honest with you. So now I'm always around them all the time. And that's good for me. But like, I know whenever I'm meant to go again, I'll go. You just have to trust and know that when you get that inner knowing that God tells you, and you just feel like you need to go and you don't even understand or know why, or just that you're meant to be there, listen to that calling, because there's always something, or people maybe that you need to meet, or maybe you're there for a reason, and maybe it's just to make you happy. And that's so important, because I feel like everybody should be happy and find the happiness in your life, no matter where you are or what you're doing or anything like that. But I know I've been very lucky about this track, because it is an active track. But every time I've been able to walk on it, I've been so blessed, and the train hasn't came. So, and if it does, I would just get off to the side. But I just trust and have faith that I'm meant to do this and walk, and the sun's so beautiful. And here in Ohio, it's actually supposed to rain in a couple hours, which I'm so bummed about. That's why I came out this morning to do this. But that's okay too, because it's spring here. So, and I know we need the rain for the grass and the flowers and all the stuff that we need. So, and God gives us whatever we need. So, but I don't know. I've been enjoying walking and talking. I know sometimes my camera kind of shakes when I'm walking on this track, so don't mind that, and I'm sorry. But when I feel like I'm called to just do whatever I'm called to do, or say whatever I'm meant to say that day, channel whatever I'm meant to channel, I just do it. And I just trust, and I have faith, and like you say, whatever I'm meant to talk about, whatever's meant to, I feel like, help me that day. And maybe it will help someone else, and maybe it won't. And that's okay too, because I feel like sometimes this is like a diary or a journal for me. Because when I come on and talk about stuff like this, it's like it gets it out of me. And I used to do a ritual where I would say certain things and then I would burn it and, do stuff like that. But I haven't done that in a long time. So, and that's okay too. Like you say, however you like to do getting your channeling out, I guess, and talking and expressing yourself, and even, like you say, helping people, because that's why I'm here on this channel. I feel like for my TikTok and YouTube that I just want to help people and help myself. So, but anyways, before I get off here, I am Charlene Carver. I'm an Earth Angel, and I'm here to help everyone find their happiness and joy, and to truly love yourself every single day, and to do something fun for yourself, because that's so important. The littlest things, like just take a bath, take a bubble bath, put some candles around. I mean, this is woman stuff. I don't know what guys like to do fun. Maybe they like to go shooting or do stuff like that with guns. I don't know. But anyways, I hope this resonates with someone, to know wherever you're meant to be is where you're meant to be at the right time, and just to trust and have faith in that, because that's so important, and all we have is now. So just be present. I love you all, and thank you for listening and taking the time today. So have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.